Okay, so this is Captain Sam G, and as requested of me by Steve Samuels, I've played through the first Prototype game, and I wasn't entirely sure if I would be playing Prototype 2 immediately afterwards, or saving it for later, or saving it for much later, like years and years in the future. But the moment I started playing the first Prototype game, people were immediately asking, are you going to be playing Prototype 2? So here I am with Prototype 2. Now I'm going to try not playing this exactly the same as the first Prototype game in terms of powers. For example, I didn't use the Whip Fist for the entire game in the first one. I'll try using it more in this one so you're not seeing exactly the same thing, like the claws, the blade, the big fists. I'll try using slightly different powers, and I've also got a DLC unlockable power, the Human Wrecking Ball, so we'll see what that looks like as well. And there's other aspects to this game, like the rad-necked axis thing. You can see it popping up down at the bottom of the screen there. Yeah, little bonus things we can do, so I'll be checking that out as well. But for now, let's just remind ourselves what happened in the first Prototype game by Blackwatch themselves.
Gentlemen, welcome to Blackwatch, the most elite military unit in the world. You are now privy to the following classified information. Blackwatch was first created to protect America from biological attack. In 1963, our new virus known as Blacklight infected and destroyed the town of Hope, Idaho. We found and detained only one survivor, Elizabeth Green, or Mother, as we would come to call her. She was an incubator of the virus. Blackwatch, along with Gentek, the creators of Blacklight, were assigned to contain the virus, peacefully, if possible. Operations continued until 2008, when a Gentek scientist by the name of Alex Mercer, apparently in a fit of delusional paranoia, stole a vial of the Blacklight virus.
Put down the vial and back away!
And released it. We thought the virus had killed him. We were wrong. It transformed Mercer, giving him superhuman abilities. Mercer fought his way into Gentek and freed Elizabeth Green, Mother. Soon the outbreak encompassed the whole of Manhattan. Nothing we did could contain it. We resorted to a nuclear solution, but Mercer interfered with our objective. He hijacked the nuke and destroyed it over the ocean. We assumed he was dead. Once again, we were wrong. End of initial briefing.
Yeah, Alex Mercer screwing things up for everyone, and I'll tell you a little bit of Alex Mercer's storyline that didn't actually get shown in that recap. You see, there was a comic release that's supposed to tie together Prototype 1 and 2, and I hate that sort of thing. I hate it when there's a game that you play through and you encounter characters and you want to know about them and you want to finish their storylines, like in the Infamous games. There was that psychic guy that could launch piles of rubble and junk at you, and then he escapes. And you're left to wonder, oh well, maybe I get to fight him and finally beat him in the second game. No, that's just a side thing that happens in the comics that were also released. He gets taken out in those. Yeah, don't really like that. But, so basically what happened in the comics that tied together Prototype 1 and 2, Alex Mercer decided, alright, I'm going to try living a normal life, escape from all this mayhem and try and regain some of my humanity. And he ended up living with this sort of family, this guy and this woman, and he lived with them and he was getting all friendly with them, and he was thinking, yeah, this is great, I could live here, I could actually make this my new life. And then he found out that the guy, he used to extort people and kill people and hurt people and stuff, and the woman that he was falling in love with and was thinking, oh, I'll take her away from this place and we'll start a new life together. Oh no, she was trying to steal from him and everything. So yeah, didn't work out too well. He killed them both and then decided, right, you know what? I've had enough of this. Humanity, you're going down. And that's where we begin in this game. And I'll be playing this game. Yep, continue. Mostly on normal, and I'll be switching to hard for a few instances, such as the very beginning of the game, because you can actually switch difficulty in this one. Let's get to it. Oh, and as always, leave me suggestions for any other superhero type games you'd like to see me play.
And I want to go ride the roller coasters again.
All right, sweetie. We'll take you to ride the roller coasters just as soon as my tour ends. But it's past your bedtime there, so say goodnight. Put mommy on, okay?
Okay, good night, Daddy. I love you.
She's been talking about roller coasters non-stop since we got back.
Oh, I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, me too. I miss you, Jimmy. We both do.
I miss you too, baby.
Scientists from the Gentech Corporation are still struggling to identify the cause of the event commonly referred to as the second outbreak. Elite government troops known as Blackwatch have arrived at the scene.
I thought all that was over and done with, but now they're saying this virus thing started cropping up again. Jimmy, I'm worried
Hey,
here.
I need you to try and relax, right? I'm gonna be home in a couple of weeks. And maybe we'll go stay with your mom for a while just till they get things sorted out.
A woman was killed last night in Central Park by what eyewitnesses described as a walking corpse. Gentech officials have verified that the assailant was infected with the Mercer virus, which was thought to have been eradicated last year.
Now every time I look out the window, I see Blackwatch troops. Jimmy, they closed Maya's school. I don't know if we should be here. They said, just stay put, don't go causing any panic.
Well, then just stay put and don't go causing any panic, all right? I'll be there tomorrow night. Then we'll take Maya and go see your mom. Okay, baby, if they got the situation contained, there's no reason to doubt them, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking everything's going to go spectacularly wrong. Prototype 2. Great opening, and like I said, getting to see things from a civilian standpoint.
Government officials are now predicting Blackwatch will declare martial law in the city within the next 48 hours. We here at Eyewitness News urge you all, if you do not have to be in the city, to consider evacuating.
Ah, there's Mercer.
No point of the violence has made a match the unexplained viral surge of the last 72 hours. There have even been reported sightings of Alex Mercer, the man largely acknowledged as the cause of the catastrophic outbreak.
Screwing things up for everyone once again. This time more intentionally.
I'm sorry. I just feel so far away from you guys.
I miss you, Daddy.
And that's what Hella...
Baby girl. But don't worry. Daddy's coming home.
That's what Hella came home to. Room full of dead bodies. Loading military record. James Heller, Sergeant, last tour Iraq 2009, interrupted, awarded Purple Heart, Silver Star, other stuff. Wife, deceased. Daughter, deceased. Killed by civilians infected with the Mercer virus. Sergeant has requested posting to Red Zone. Loading psych report. Psych assessment. Yeah, he shouldn't be doing this. Homicidal fixation on Alex Mercer. Recommendation, deny the posting. Loading situation report. 19% increase in infected population, 32% increase in red zone. Everything's screwed. Reassessing troop assignments. James Heller, Sergeant. Status reinstated. They need everyone they can get. And I really like this stylized
Ninja 3-3, this is Shogun, how copy?
thing.
Ballista 1-1 is Oscar Mike, ETA 2 minutes, maintain present course.
Why are we even here? We're supposed to be peacekeepers, handling civilians and shit. Give this red zone bullshit to fucking Blackwatch.
Shit. You want to leave a patrol mission up to those fucking baby killers? They just as soon blow this city to Kingdom Come.
Yeah, I heard that, man.
Caution, caution.
And this is how Hella's journey into the red zone begins. And new enemies immediately. Like, they look like lava vultures or something. Luckily, he managed to survive. I'm guessing everyone else in that truck completely smashed to bits. Yeah, the cinematics, lots of black and white with a few colours in play. Usually red.
Shogun, this is Ninja 3-3.
Copy, 3-3. What's your squad status?
Verifying.
Screwed. And here comes the man himself. In the first game, more inadvertently causing the destruction of the entire city.
Alex Mercer.
Alex Mercer. Oh, shit. Red Crown, we've got Alex Mercer in RZ Grid 3-4. Alex Mercer is in the AO. RZ Grid 3-4. We are awaiting your command.
Now,
3-3, this is Red Crown. We're sending reinforcements to your location. Do not pursue Mercer. Repeat.
Red Crown, be advised. I'm not in fucking Blackwatch.
yeah, he's going to try taking his revenge, no matter how mental that may seem. Yeah, that's not going to work.
What the?
Not going to work at all. Maybe if you had traded that knife in for a tank, you'd have a chance for about 5 seconds. Yeah, Mercer not just inadvertently causing the death and destruction of everyone, now he's actively seeking it. And we'll discover more of his motivations as the game continues. Hey man, you should be proud. You managed to get a few hits in. I mean, they didn't do anything at all to him, but be proud.
What else you got?
I mean, I can try stabbing you some
What
more.
the hell is this punk up to?
Well, let's follow him. And yeah, the city is ruined more than anything else we've seen in the previous prototype game. It's not just a case of... Christ. Okay, they don't seem too interested in actually trying to eat me.
You think I won't follow you in there?
Rather than just burning buildings and stuff like that, a lot of buildings have just straight up collapsed. And... Christ. A lot of buildings have just straight up collapsed, and that was a creepy shadow. And there's all sorts of weird biological masses growing out of buildings and from the ground and everywhere. Well... You fool. You fool. I can't believe he went to actually try attacking that thing. He wouldn't have been so, playful as Mercer's currently being. That hunter would have just...
Don't you run from me!
Torn us to shreds. And yeah, now you're going to see what Mercer does to a helicopter and rethink if he would have had any chance at all. Seriously, just knocked a chopper out of the sky like it was nothing. Do you seriously think? Damn. I mean, he is pretty badass.
You done running?
But he's not going to survive a fight against Mercer. Jesus. Okay, that's a big one. That's a real big one. Okay, runaway time. Jeez. Ooh, run faster than that. Come on, your life is on the line. Well, luckily, this guy's pretty agile. He's fine with vaulting himself over cars and stuff. And unlike the last game with Mercer, where every single zombie, every single hunter all tries attacking Mercer, all tries killing him no matter what he's doing, in this one, he's got control of the monsters. Oh, well, oh wow, I'm still not done. Okay, maybe I'm done now. Maybe I'm done. Oh, maybe I just need to tap X a bit faster. Alright. There we go. Damn, I can't believe... Man, you were doing incredibly well. Those things survived tank shots. And you just stabbed one to death. I don't know, maybe it was weakened somehow. It had been through a hell of a battle before. Yeah, but this is a good idea. Great idea. Never give in, never surrender. And Mercer likes that. Yeah, he didn't just stab us. He's done something else.
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
So just like with Mercer, where he became the virus just with the memories of Mercer, like he officially died, same sort of thing is happening to us. And what the hell? Are we waking up to being experimented on?
No man should have survived this. His system is flooded with the virus. Which is why you're going to run these experiments, Doctor.
And if you don't like the results, Colonel Rooks, then what?
Heller is Gentech property now. Things go sour, you burn the room.
Burned? No, absolutely not. This specimen is priceless.
The Colonel said burn it. That's what you're gonna do.
It's time to begin.
Yeah, so a bit further in the proceedings than Mercer got. He woke up on the slab before he could get cut open. Heller, not so lucky.
Something simple at first. A mere survival stimulus.
Where am I? What the fuck is this?
Hello, zombies. Wow. I am quite the wreck at the moment. So that's it for them.
You have what you need, Dr. Koenig? Colonel, please. We must learn all we can about the subject.
Hey, I can hear you!
Yeah, quite a bit different from Alex Mercer's storyline, where he was just super powerful and escaping from the military immediately.
I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here. Hey,
Heller starts off in the military. Oh no, don't do that. Also quite a bit different fight move than Mercer had. His was... Ooh, jeez.
Get cleaned up and recovery in there. Make sure he's dead. Damn you, Colonel, this is no place for your black and barber. Don't get sanctimonious with me, you fucking ghoul. I've read your experiment reports.
Yeah, you shouldn't have opened up the doors just yet. You might have wanted to burn the room a little bit more. Because I don't think...
Make sure I don't need another Mercer running around.
Yes, sir.
Well, never mind. The end. When the world is black and white, this is a warning of low health. You've been badly hurt. Your health bar is in the upper left corner. Consume the Blackwatch Trooper to heal. You got it.
Shoot him! Damn it! Release all specimen groups! Do it now! No! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Get away from me! It healed him.
Yes, it did.
What the fuck did he do to me?
Have you not read the Mercer reports? That's quite a standard thing.
Gladly, sir. Hello, eat them! Eat them to survive! Shut the fuck up, Doc. All non-essential personnel evacuate. I need a perimeter defense on this building.
Okay, full health. There we go.
That's my cue to leave.
Yeah, Mercer a lot more agile and... Jeez.
You're gonna pay for this.
Shit! The bird controls are dead. You guard that control room, Lieutenant. Oh, don't you worry. He's not getting out this way.
Where am I getting out then? Oh. This way.
Oh, shit. Okay. You fucking come up here. Come on!
Wow. What a brilliant jump.
Good. Kill that son of a bitch before he gets out of the building.
Well, this works a little bit differently then. Yeah, a little bit differently. I don't like this version of jumping. I'm not letting go of the button by the time he actually jumps. I don't know if that will change by the time I get to the outside world and go into free roam, but if that is the way Hella jumps for the entirety of the game, oh, I don't like that. I prefer charging it up and then letting it go whenever I want. And if I finally finish my thought process, Mercer's attacks.
What the hell is this?
It's what you're meant for. It's why I chose you.
What the fuck did you do to me?